A designer, 16 Arlington. Marco was my designer, and he made the dress for me and his team all the way from London. So the shoes were Stuart Wiseman that were like literally hand designed, put all the diamonds on.
Angel Reese isn't just dominating rebounds anymore, she's rebounding her own narrative. The Chicago Sky Star just turned a joke into a trademark, a meme into a movement, and a word into what could be the next major sports lifestyle brand, Mebounds. Yeah, you heard that right. The same Mebounds that people threw around online to mock her, she just filed a trademark for it. And now, she's about to make money every single time that word gets used on a hoodie, a sneaker, or maybe even a perfume. This isn't just a sports story, it's a masterclass in mindset, branding, and business.
I don't really get to stand up for myself. I mean, I have great teammates. I have a great support system. I got my hometown. I got my family that stands up for me.
Because while everyone else was laughing, Angel was trademarking. From college star to cultural icon, before the world called her Mebounds, Angel Reese was already rewriting the rules. At LSU, she didn't just play basketball, she performed it. Her confidence, her energy, her unapologetic attitude, it was all larger than life. When she helped LSU win the national championship, she didn't just earn a ring. She earned a spotlight, and she knew exactly what to do with it. Fast forward to the WNBA, and the energy's the same, but the stakes are higher. Every game, every rebound, every look she serves courtside, Angel Reese knows the camera's on her, and she's building something far bigger than stats. She's building a brand. The birth of Mebounds. So where did this word come from? Mebounds started as internet slang, a mix of me and rebounds. Critics started using it online, poking fun at how often Angel grabs her own missed shots. They meant it as shade. But Angel, she saw sunlight. In one clip that went viral, she laughed and said, "Whoever came up with that, y'all ate that up?" Because Mebounds, rebounds, crebounds, anything that comes off that board, it's mine. Right there, that was the turning point. What started as trolling suddenly became iconic. The phrase fit her perfectly. It wasn't weakness, it was ownership. She wasn't just taking rebounds, she was taking control. The genius behind the trademark. Now here's where Angel Reese separates herself from the rest. Most people would have let Mebounds fade away as a meme. She decided to own it literally. She filed an official trademark for Mebounds. That means no one can legally sell or profit from that word without her permission. And that's the kind of power move we see from true entrepreneurs, not just athletes. She turned a negative into an asset. She turned mockery into money. She turned an insult into intellectual property. Let that sink in. How many times do people make fun of us, mock our ideas, doubt our work, and we just let it slide? Angel didn't. She trademarked it. And now she's not just winning on the court, she's winning in court. The business behind Mebounds. Let's talk business. That. Trademark filing opens up a whole new universe. Clothing lines, hats, hoodies, gym gear, sports bottles, maybe even collaborations with brands like Reebok, who she already signed with, by the way. This isn't just another celebrity merch drop, it's a full brand concept. Mebounds isn't just a word, it's a mindset. It's about getting your own rebound, about not waiting for anyone else to hand you a win, about going after what you want again and again until it's yours. And that message hits differently, because it's not just basketball, it's life, it's business, it's ambition. Angel Reese is selling more than a product. She's selling a story people want to wear. Turning trolls into free marketing, let's be real. Half the people who called her Mebounds online thought they were being clever. What they didn't realize is they were doing her marketing for free. Every post, every meme, every joke, they kept the name alive. And by the time she trademarked it, Mebounds was already trending. You couldn't buy that kind of attention. And Angel played it perfectly. She didn't respond with hate, she responded with strategy. While the internet laughed, she said, "That's 6 figures right there. That's not ego, that's vision." When you understand your value, even criticism becomes currency. The new wave of athlete entrepreneurs, Angel Reese isn't alone in this. Athletes today aren't just players, they're brands. LeBron's got his media company. Steph's got tech investments. Shaq's got businesses in everything from gyms to pizza. And now Angel Reese is joining that lineup, but in her own way. Mebounds could become one of the first major female-led lifestyle brands to come straight from the WNBA. That's history. It's also smart timing. Women's basketball is exploding in popularity. Caitlin Clark, Aja Wilson, Angel Reese, they're drawing massive crowds and sponsorships. So while the world watches the game, Angel's watching the future. She knows eyes are on her, and she's capitalizing on every one of them. What Mebounds really means. Let's break down the meaning for a second. Mebounds sounds simple, but it's deep. It's about resilience. It's about self-belief. It's about that mindset where you don't wait for the perfect shot, you create your own second chances. When life misses, you rebound. That's not just sports talk, that's success talk. That's the kind of slogan entire motivational brands are built on. And Angel didn't need a think tank or a marketing team. She just listened to what the internet said about her and flipped it. What's next for Angel and Mebounds? According to reports, Angel's Mebounds line is already in development, starting with apparel. Expect shirts, hoodies, and limited edition gear. But that's just the start. Her Reebok partnership opens the door for a signature sneaker. A Mebounds shoe would sell instantly, especially among young fans who see her as more than an athlete. There's also talk about collaborations with youth programs using Mebounds as a platform to teach confidence and empowerment. That's the bigger picture. Angel's not just selling clothes, she's selling courage. A mindset for the next generation that says, even if I miss, I'm coming back for it. The lesson for all of us. So, what can we learn from this? Whether you're an athlete, an entrepreneur, or just someone trying to build your own thing, this story has a blueprint. Number 1, own your narrative. If people talk about you, make sure you're the one profiting from the conversation. Number 2, turn negativity into branding. Every insult can be rebranded into a badge of honor if you play it right. Number 3, file the paperwork. Ideas are only ideas until they're protected. Angel Reese didn't just talk about Mebounds. She filed for it. Now it's hers forever. And number 4, build legacy, not noise. This move isn't just about money, it's about longevity. Angel's setting herself up for when the game stops. Because brands don't retire. The power of ownership. Here's the real moral of this story. Ownership changes everything. When you own your name, your brand, your ideas, you stop playing defense in life. You go on offense. Angel Reese didn't wait for endorsement deals to define her. She created her own. She didn't chase validation, she trademarked it. That's the kind of mindset that separates millionaires from dreamers. And that's why this isn't just a basketball story. It's a playbook for anyone chasing success in 2025. Angel Reese took a word meant to mock her and made it her brand. That's power, that's confidence, that's genius. And the best part? She's just getting started. Mebounds is coming, and something tells me it's going to bounce straight to the top. So let me ask you this. If someone made fun of your work, your ideas, your name, would you ignore it? Or would you trademark it and make them pay to say it? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to know what brand you'd create from your own story. And if you loved this breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell, because on this channel, we turn headlines into hustles. Thanks for watching. This is WNBA VS, and I'll see you in the next one.